Our sponsors at Rec Room are hosting a big fundraiser next week to benefit a great cause. And I'm joined now by the organizers to tell us more about what we can expect. Welcome, Ryan and Ellie. Thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, of course. Ryan, tell us all about Miami Vice Night and what the inspiration behind this party was.
Yeah, so Miami Vice kind of started 2 years ago. One of the co-founders, myself and Dan, wanted to do a fundraiser, and we came up with the idea of Miami Vice, and then came together with like a host committee, and now we're here with our second year next Thursday.
Yes, that's right. We know how much Dan loves Miami.
Yes.
Okay, what can we expect from this party, Ellie?
It's an awesome night. The vibes and energy at Rec Room are amazing. You can expect cocktails. Fresh Catch is actually sponsoring, so for our VIP hour from 7 to 8, we'll have sushi, a raw bar.
Oh, yum.
Oysters, yeah,
yeah.
it's gonna be a great time.
Okay, and this is not going to be just like a regular night at Rec Room, because you are going all out with the decorations, right?
I'm moving in Rec Room Sunday. We start the decorating, so it's
Frozen cocktails.
Yeah, truly bringing Miami to Buffalo. But, you know, obviously this is a fun party, but it's actually the proceeds are going back to a great cause. So tell us what the proceeds will be going towards.
Yeah, so the proceeds all go to the Punt organization. Punt is a local charity in Western New York. They are helping families facing the tough
Battle
of pediatric cancer, yes. They're paying for mortgages so parents don't have to decide if they can work. They can be at the bedside of their children's. They're paying for gas. They're just being there for bereavement and just helping them get through that journey.
That's right. What made you choose Punt as the beneficiary for this Miami Vice party?
I met Gwen, the executive director, a couple years ago, and just hearing her talk about the organization wanted me to be so involved. It's so important to our community. They're there.
There's Gwen.
They're there doing so much, and you go into their office and you just hear the stories they deal with on a daily basis, and you just want to help it any way you can.
That's right. And, you know, for those who don't know about Punt, they've been on the show several times. And like you said, when a parent is going through pediatric cancer with their child, it is an extremely tough journey, you can imagine. But figuring out things like being able to pay rent or your mortgage or gas to go to the hospital, or can I work? Can I go to the hospital? Those aren't decisions that people should be worrying about, and that's what Punt does.
100%, yes, yeah.
Cover those costs. So what do you think makes Rec Room a perfect venue for a Miami Vice party like this?
Luckily, there's so much room in Rec Room that we can pretty much do whatever we want. We got a light-up dance floor. There's going to be a bathtub that people can go into photos with ball pits.
Oh, fun.
We got a nice giant photo, life-size postcard that people can go in there. Dale is a wonderful chef that we can have a great, extensive, elevated appetizers for going throughout the party. The bars, there's just plenty of room for people to get drinks and make sure they're not waiting. The DJ aspect, the lights, the cameras, there's just a lot going on in Rec Room that makes it the perfect destination for an event. We're actually shutting down the street of Chippewa.
Oh,
we have a lot of classic and nice cars out there for people to take pictures with.
Very Miami.
Yeah.
Cigar lounge out there.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
okay.
so we're super excited for that.
Who's the DJ?
The DJ, we're going to have two DJs. We got DJ Jet and DJ Biaco.
Okay.
They're going to be closing the party, but we're going to start with Ransom. They were there last year, so excited to have them back this year as well.
Alrighty, where can people get their tickets?
So their tickets can be found at Eventbrite. They can go right to our Instagram. The link is right on there, and they can purchase tickets on there. We're almost sold out. We got about 50 tickets left, so if you want, get your tickets soon. We're also going to have a live auction, or silent auction, going on. It's going to start next Tuesday. We got wine dinners from Giancarlo's, Salvatore's, a couple overnight stays at a couple places, signed memorabilia from the Bills and Sabres, some Sabres tickets, football tickets. So there's a lot of good items on there for people to check out as well.
Lots of goodies. What was your favorite part of this event last year?
My
The
favorite
decor, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, it was wild.
Yeah.
It was a really
just being there with all my friends and
Yeah.
family and supporting such a great organization in Western New York. So I can't wait to see it again this Thursday.
Yeah, you guys go big and you go all out, bringing the Miami vibes right to Chippewa. And we're excited to see what you do this year. Viewers, if you'd like to get your tickets for Miami Vice Night and support Punt Pediatric Cancer, you can visit our sponsor's website at recroombuffalo.com. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.